Everyone here? Great. A few announcements before we open the zoo this morning. First, will someone in maintenance please replace the glass in Tiger's Woods exhibit?
Haha, look at stupid Kitty. Kitty want ball of yarn?
Brandon? Brandon, where are you? There you are. Why do you never answer me?
Seriously, someone should find that kid today. No more goofing off. Secondly, we will not be hiring...
Someone help me!
What was that?
It's just the wind.
I managed to escape the tiger exhibit.
A rather vocal wind.
Anyone?
As I was saying...
Here, I'll just climb this wall out of the zoo.
We will not be...
Oh my god, this isn't the zoo, this is the wolf exhibit.
I think I was saying...
Aw, they're just licking me. Hey, that's kind of rough. Now they're biting. Make it stop. The biting hurts, but the gnawing is really the worst part.
As I was saying, we will not be hiring any costly new employees to replace maimed ones. Instead, we've purchased this new artificial intelligence computer to answer guests' questions. Meet Weston.
Did you say Watson?
Nah, we couldn't afford a computer that plays Jeopardy. Weston here was designed by a couple of interns from Nintendo.
It is on like Donkey Kong.
He can even work with the animals. Here's our male silverback gorilla baby for a demo.
Hello, baby. Oh. Oh, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Make it stop. He's in pain.
Computers don't feel.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. My father was an airplane. He'd be so proud.
I can't believe I made it out of the wolves alive. The kids back at school will never believe this. That's the last time anyone picks on Perseus P. Dingleberry. Oh, shit.
Ouch, I landed on my Pentium.
Great. There went the last of our budget between Weston and the lawsuit.
All right, gather up. Now, y'all brought your notebooks, right? Well, did you bring the list of things that I want you to observe? Fine. Well, at least this gets you out of class and me out of a department meeting, so enjoy the zoo.
Aren't you excited to be here, Professor? I love being in nature with... Stupid mosquito.
I hate animals. Biology is science for people who are bad at math. I prefer the real sciences.
So you aren't coming with us?
Now, Billy, I would be remiss as your professor if I didn't keep a close eye on you today. However, had I wanted children, I would have felt the need to leave the lab and copulate. With no such desire, I am simply doing my job today as an absentee babysitter. So, go, have fun, and don't get eaten by anything.
Thanks, Professor.
Whatever.
Due to budget concerns, the zoo will close this Thursday if they don't get $10,000?
Who's the zoo's creditor, Lex Luthor?
The zoo's going to close? I'm afraid so. We simply can't afford to run this place anymore. Hi, I'm the zoo's communications director.
Couldn't you get corporate sponsors or something?
We already tried that. And that's nothing compared to the generosity of the Canadian Hot Dog Company for sponsoring the duck, ostrich, kangaroo, and wallaby exhibits, but it just wasn't enough.
What can we do?
Oh my, I'm afraid nothing. Except buy lots of trinkets from the gift shops. They're a lot less toxic than last year's junk.
I don't feel so well. What? Oh no! Oh, I just bought this shirt. Oh, come on! I love this hat. Oh, no. Oh, well, I'm not complaining.
I expected better quality from Mr. Luther.
What are we gonna do, guys?
I know. We can put on one of those rock and roll shows.
I can play the tambourine.
Can anyone else play an instrument?
Take your picture?
How much?
$39.95.
Is that before or after taxes?
Before.
No way!
This mountain lion here is 4 years old, and his name is Mufasa.
Like in that movie with James Earl Jones.
Star Wars?
And that's how two animals of the same sex can change genders to propagate the species.
Is that what these two lions did?
Todd and Steven? Nah, they're just gay. Growl. Now, are there any other questions? Any questions not about my arm?
What about questions concerning your general lack of symmetry?
I have a question. What's the difference between a mountain lion and a panther?
Great question. There isn't one. Mountain lions, panthers, and cougars are all actually the same animal.
So a super animal?
No. Just different names for the same animal.
I see. Aliases.
What did he say?
Aliases. You know, like that show with Jennifer Garner.
Electra?
What kind of exhibits are these?
Welcome to the Zoo of the Future! Behold, paperless hand dryers! And animals back from extinction!
That's a goat.
Then why does it have 2 horns?
All goats have 2 horns.
In the future!
Billy, what are we doing?
Amanda said we were in charge of costumes for the big rock and roll show, so I'm going to pluck some feathers to help decorate the costumes.
Dude, those peacocks will kill you if you touch them.
Stop talking and help me. You grab and hold them, and I'll yank on them until they give me what I want.
Seriously? You want me to grab and hold a cock while you yank on it? Billy, I can't even get through a full episode of Glee.
One door and the croc out the other. And that is when kangaroos do not drive cars. Any other questions? Yes, you, young man.
How do they battle their enemies? What attacks do they have?
I'm not sure I understand your question.
What do they keep in that pouch? Knives?
No.
Brass knuckles?
No.
Boxing gloves?
No, nothing. Well, except they're young.
I see. Assassins.
Did he say Asians? Konnichiwa. Mondai aramasaru. Now what are you doing out here? You'll catch your death. Hi. Wakatemasu. You wait until Paul hears about this.
Tom, I don't think they want you feeding the animals.
It's for the show, man.
How will feeding the animals help the show?
Man, I can't explain everything.
You should probably have that looked at.
Man.
Take your picture?
Rick. Pay attention. Hand me those feathers.
I'm trying, Megan, but that animal is staring at me.
Rick, that's just a rock in there.
Right, Megan. Why would the zoo have a rock exhibit? Think!
Excuse me, what happened to the old ape exhibit?
The old planet of the apes? They escaped from it.
So you built a new one?
Yes, and then they conquered that too.
How terrible.
Oh yes, we lost many good summer interns during the battle for the planet of the apes. Luckily we have this new planet of the apes with a high-tech control center beneath it. Sam, can you check out the turtle habitat? Some plumber is over there stomping on all of them.
All right, everyone ready for the big show? Costumes?
Check.
Instruments?
Check.
Great. Now all we need to do is run all these cheap electrical cables across the lawn where the audience will sit.
I'm on it.
Well, this is the downer.
We can't do an outside concert now. Everyone would be... Rick! Wait!
Wow, thanks for letting us come back to the zoo. Ever.
Are you kidding? Electrocuting the entire zoo is one of the best things that could have happened. You saved us from our budget crisis. Let me show you. We have brand new, state-of-the-art exhibits throughout the zoo.
But none of these animals look real.
That's because they're not. Top-of-the-line animatronics.
These aren't even real animals. They're just plastic mock-ups of movie animals. Look, this is the dog from Beethoven.
And there's the deer from the Deer Hunter.
Yes, this new zoo is a model of conservation. Real animals belong in the wild, like the squirrels over there in the park.
That park didn't used to be there.
No, it's the commemorative park we built on the site of the old zoo. Never forget.
Then what used to be here?
A forest.
Take your picture?